to Airborne for Monday, July 23rd, from AirVenture 2018 at Whitman Regional Airport. I'm Laura Hudson. On our program for today, the Bally Bomber makes its inaugural visit to Oshkosh. EAA's one-week wonder kickoff starts in earnest. And DAR is here in force with both the TBM 910 and the TBM 930. Those stories and more are coming up on this AirVenture 2018 special edition of Airborne Unlimited. It's the airplane that everyone wants to fly, the single-seat, one-third scale flying replica of America's greatest bombers, the mighty B-17. A labor of love for one great man, the presence of the Bally Bomber is a jaw-dropper.
Just drank too much beer one night with a bunch of buddies. We went through the list, and there's P-51s out there, you know, miniature ones, and there's P-38s, twin-engine ones, but there ain't no four-engine ones. Originally, was going to build a B-24, but it wouldn't work out. Same size as the B-17, but it's different designs. The 24 wouldn't scale out right. It had a different wing and not enough square foot, where the 17 actually would scale and still not need to be changed. It took 17 years and 10 months from the start to it was certified to fly, and I worked on it all the time. Everybody said I was obsessed with it. Flies about 90 miles an hour, stalls about 50. It was just a lot of fun for a long time. Challenging, very challenging. And I enjoyed the hell out of it all the time. Had a lot of my friends there all the time, a lot of people just come and see it. Met a lot of wonderful people. About 15 or 20 actually B-17 pilots from World War II came to visit, and them was some real good stories. Every one of them said, I can fly that, get her done.
The one-week wonder is back for AirVenture 2018. Over the next 7 days, thousands of EAA members will come together to put together a brand new Vans RV-12is. The build kicked off at 8 a.m. sharp on Monday morning.
Well, welcome to the one-week wonder for 2018. This is a very, very special event. As you know, we've done this before, and it's gotten to be a kind of an EA tradition to be able to really highlight the fact that home building is something that anybody can do. It gives an opportunity for our members to come out and actually see and participate in this event. And we certainly could not do this without all of the sponsors that we have that have made it possible. Starting first with Vans Aircraft. Their donation of the RV-12 this year is very special. As you know, it's a big year for Vans, having already produced 10,000 airplanes. Well, we're going to add this one to the fleet.
We are at AirVenture 2018 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We are starting the One Week Wonder project, which is a partnership between all of our vendors and the EAA, and we are going to assemble a complete RV-12is kit in 1 week, from our standard kit to a flying airplane within 6.5 days. At Vans Aircraft, we have been building and designing aircraft for over 40 years. 45 to be exact, and over that time we have developed a number of manufacturing techniques, design techniques that brings this RV-12is as the premier kit on the market right now when it comes to ease of assembly. Very little fabrication has to be done anymore in a kit aircraft, at least it is with the RV-12. All of our parts are designed by computers, manufactured by computers, and they come to the builder ready to assemble. Gone are the days of having to lay out every individual hole. Gone are the days of any kind of welding. Gone are the days of having to form your own canopies. Everything comes complete in the kit, ready to assemble.
The manufacturers of some of the world's mightiest single-engine turboprops, the TBM 910 and the TBM 930. DAR is unveiling new capabilities for its planes and aggressive support programs for its owners at AirVenture 2018.
Well, the big news here at Oshkosh is the 900th delivery, which is a TBM 930 bearing the serial number 1239. So we are very happy to see that many owners here in the country, but 900 aircraft in 30 years, that's quite a milestone. Their expanding into the US is very key for the group. Everybody knows that we're very big with the TBM family of aircraft, the TBM 930 and 910, but we also want to expand our structure and logistics business here in the US. When we released Me and My TBM app earlier this year, we knew that we have to learn about the software business. And software business means, very, very often news and V2s and V3s. We basically are introducing here at Oshkosh our V2 version of the app, and the good thing is it's just fun. It's about challenges, and people are going to love it because they can challenge themselves with their peers, with friends, and continue to enjoy the good features that were released on V1.
After the break, Pipistrel is here to absolutely electrify. You're watching Airborne Unlimited from Aero-TV.
Continental Motors Group. Manned and unmanned, Continental has been a pivotal part of aviation and aerospace history and wants to be a part of your mission. Gas or diesel, certified or experimental, Continental is investing in your future. www.continentalmotors.aero.
Based on the popular Sling 2 LSA, the Sling 4 was designed to be the most practical and desirable lightweight four-place experimental aircraft on the market. Find out more about this 115 horsepower turbocharged airplane at airplanefactory.com.
Trig Avionics. More pilots are realizing the benefits of Trig. We make innovative certified avionics that are easier to install and operate. Backed with the best support and warranty in the business. Contact your approved Trig dealer now. www.trig-avionics.com.
It's called AirText Plus. The mobile office is now a true, cost-effective win-win reality because being available and part of the communication chain keeps you in control. Visit us at www.airtext.aero for more information and get started staying in touch today.
Welcome back to Airborne Unlimited, coming to you this week from EAA AirVenture 2018 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. If you've seen something around Oshkosh that's really cool, let us know with the hashtag OSH18Cool on your social media post. Pipistrel brought not just one, but 2 electric airplanes to AirVenture 2018. Both aircraft are in serial production and available to the flying public right now. And the latest news is that they have figured out a way for you to fly for free.
Pipistrel USA has a great stand this year. We're going fully electric. We're electrifying Oshkosh. Behind me is a solar trailer which can actually use solar panels to recharge our electric aircraft. We've also got the SkyCharge system, which is a permanent base for electric aircraft to recharge, and we can do up to 4 aircraft at one time. This year we also have the Electro Taurus. It's the same as our Taurus 503 model, but it's been electrified with electric propulsion and batteries. It's one of 4 in the US at the moment. This one behind me is brand new and it has the solar trailer mounted with it as well. So it can recharge the batteries for the aircraft without ever going near mains electricity. The Pipistrel Alpha Electro is also a great aircraft from Pipistrel. It's been very, very widely accepted. It's LSA certified in Australia and in some places around the world, but as yet the USA is dragging its feet. We expect certification within the next 12 months to allow it to be used for training. They're a great aircraft to learn to fly. It uses about $3 an hour of electricity. It's a very, very unique and exciting development for electric aviation.
Possibly the greatest team of modern biplane builders have come together to offer the ultimate adventure machine, the WACO YM5F. Yes, a WACO that floats.
It just opened up a whole different type of experience in aviating, because no longer do you have to fly from airport to airport to airport. Now it's airport to lake, taxi to the restaurant to have dinner, to the country club, whatever, to somebody else's lake, taking the kids water skiing by flying to somebody's house and beaching on the beach, and they go and have fun, and then back to the airport. And you put the airplane in the hangar that night, and to me it's just exponentially more a more fun way of flying and experiencing aviation. You know, the negative is you are truly a rock star when you show up anywhere with this, and you have to deal with the jet skiers and all the other attention people that want to come right up to your airplane, but that's a problem we deal with in the WACO world frequently. And now, of course, the new Floatplane is now the easiest landing YMF model ever because it's got 4 wheels. And it's like landing a giant shopping cart. And to us, you know, it's interesting. It's even opened up a different market segment that I didn't expect of people that have, frankly, an unneeded fear of tailwheel. Now they can get a WACO that's not a tailwheel airplane. And of course, it's the only WACO in the world with a gear handle in it. So, which is
there's a distinction.
There is a unique aspect there. So,
the avionics industry is no stranger to innovation, but the latest offerings from Aerovonics, possibly the ultimate multi-purpose digital cages, has to be seen to be believed. Company CEO Bill Shewart updated Aero-News on their product line.
We looked at an opportunity for a clock replacement that is full of functions, 12 different functions. You know, it's not just a toy, but it's a great replacement that's going to enhance a pilot's capability. The probeless AOA is a huge factor. We've had so much interest in that, and the price at our intro $799 for the show special, trying to get that out. I think that it's going to be one of those dynamic features within an aircraft that guys are going to look at the options. If you look at the comparable options that we were comparing with pilot input, $5,100 to get all the features into one unit. And we had the capability, we had the knowledge. So the AV-20, again, our 2-inch clock replacement, and the AV-30 attitude indicator. We're looking for a market space, and we're kind of really focusing on, I'm also an A&P, so we're looking at the maintenance guys who are actually dealing with the instruments as, you know, a maintenance shop and an opportunity for them to make some money. Then we'll look at the avionics world and the shops who we know are maxed out with the ADS-B. The maintenance world, in my opinion, we need to get away from some of the mechanical. We've got a lot of failures. You get a rebuild for $500 and you're not getting what you pay for. There's less and less shops every year, so we're really trying to focus on providing really good electronic backup instrument. Right now we're focusing on the AV-20 as our first launch product. We built this under the North Sea policy. Of course, we got with FAA, we're always waiting in the holding pattern per se, but we think in the next probably 40 to 50 days, hopefully, we'll have that letter of approval. We're there, and we can start selling this across the board to certified aircraft and experimental. We're ready to go.
After the break, A&N starts off with part 1 of our annual interview with none other than EAA boss Jack Pelton. You're watching Airborne Unlimited on Aero-TV.
Celebrate 20 years with Sonex Aircraft by building and flying your dream. Quick handling, fun, and capable kit aircraft models to suit your flying passions. Get the best performance per dollar with Sonex Aircraft.
Why wait for the electric aircraft revolution when Pipistrel started it years ago? Pipistrel's Alpha Electro Trainer and the Pipistrel Taurus Electro Sailplane are here now. Check them out at pipistrel-usa.com.
We've spent the past 13 years talking to pilots like yourself, flying many hours, and we're really excited about all that we've brought to our newest design. With the Flex, you have something that folds flat, as you can see it here, but this is very flexible, very light, beautiful sound, and a ton of customization.
Welcome back to Airborne Unlimited on Aero-TV. Coming to you this week from AirVenture 2018 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Jack Pelton sets the stage for our annual interview with a look at the week ahead and what excites him as Oshkosh 2018 rolls into view.
I go through this ritual every year, preparing a couple of weeks ahead of time. About the 90-day mark before Oshkosh is when the pressure's on. And then, of course, the last couple of weeks and the week before, and we're up here a good week to 10 days before, and each time it's okay. what do we got to be ready for? What's going to be exciting? This year is jam-packed. So there's just everything you can possibly think of from a standpoint of sport, general, military, you name it. What is particularly exciting to you about AirVenture 2018?
Probably what's happening in our innovations area. To your point of jam-packed in a variety of areas, we really have worked the last 5 years on diversity. How do we have something for everybody? This year we're probably the area where weakest is on space. Next year we need to get Virgin Galactic or something here, which we're in works on trying to do that. But the innovations area is in its third year. I think we're really finally this year going to see the fruits of people saying, to be at AirVenture and bring what we're doing from an innovation standpoint is a great place and a great audience to have that'll understand what we're doing. So the flying cars, the Black Fly, we've given exhibit space to individuals who have a concept and an idea, and we've vetted. We couldn't provide one for anything, but free, and saying, come here, bring your innovative ideas, and we hope it will take off, and then next year you'll be an exhibitor because you'll be selling that product. But trying to encourage that and get back to the Paul's philosophy of all these folks that are doing things in their garages and basements and other things, that we need to get them kind of back out publicly and see where some of this is going. So a lot more content in that area this year, with the surprises of Black Fly deciding to go public and bring it here. But Terrafuga, a lot of the Workhorse,
which has got a production vehicle on the line right now.
It does, and there's gonna fly one of them. I think it's a very small short flight, but they're gonna fly it. But seeing more of that, and where is that all going to go? I'm hoping, to your earlier point, that all this innovation will eventually just bleed over up market into some of the home builds and eventually the GE airplanes, because if it does, we got a good fighting chance of helping to get the lower cost entry points, the Part 23 guys, maybe with some affordable planes, which aren't there currently. This year I feels really good about that.
Well, we've got a couple interesting things popping up. You got a drone show.
Yeah, we have a drone swarm that'll be there for the 2-night air shows. We want to make sure people understand it's not like the Intel Time Magazine cover drone swarm, but it's a move in the right direction to bring drones into. We hope probably next year to get a drone race on the grounds during the week, because that's getting continues to remain popular. We're featuring more parachuting this year in the show. Excellent. Continuing to really expand down in the south area where we're having fun flight nights or something clever like that. We're doing 3D RC night flying, the Valdez guys, the power gliders, and some of the other unique, again, lower cost entry points to get people into aviation on the off nights of the big air shows on Wednesday and Saturday.
Tomorrow, Jack and Jim will look back at the past year, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, that's our program for today. We'll be back tomorrow with a look at the day's events from EAA AirVenture 2018 at Whitman Regional Airport in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I'm Laura Hudson. Thanks for watching. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, and do check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Get comprehensive, real-time, 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. We'll see you tomorrow.